Hi guys and welcome back. This video is for you if you're thinking about getting fixed braces or if you're going to be getting fixed braces. I had mine off about 6 weeks ago and I just wanted to talk you through my experience of having braces as an adult. So to give you a bit of a background, I have actually had fixed braces before as a child and I had 4 adult teeth removed. Because of those teeth being removed, I had 2 gaps either side of my top teeth and my front 2 teeth, one stuck out more than the other. I decided that I didn't want to get married really vain with basically gaps in my teeth, so I looked into getting braces privately. It is pricey, but in my opinion, it's the best money that I've ever spent and I would highly recommend it to anybody. I think the usual time for adult braces being on is for between like 6 months to 2 years. I was told that mine were going to be on between 18 months and 2 years and it ended up being 22 months. They could have come off between 12 months and 18 months, but I decided to keep them on that little bit longer just for a little bit more tweaking of my teeth. So I decided on fixed clear braces just so that you couldn't see them in photographs or when you're talking to people, and it was actually seeing my sister's friend having the fixed braces on that made me want to get them because I realized that they didn't look too bad. The first 2 weeks are the worst, so I'll tell you that now. If you've just got braces, it will get better. So the first 2 weeks, my mouth really hurt. I had to put rubber things over the ceramics to stop my mouth from rubbing against it. But after a while, your lips do grow around it and it does get better. For the remaining, so nearly 2 years of having braces on, I did avoid certain foods. So I avoided anything that was going to stain them. So things like curry, so korma, Thai curry, anything with a lot of colouring in, turmeric, just because I didn't want my braces to be going yellow. Another thing that I did was if I ever drank tea or coffee, I used to drink it out of a hot straw, and that was just to prevent staining of my teeth in general. Aside from the staining side of things, I was also really conscious that I didn't want to break my braces, so I did actually once eat some granola and it caused one of the wires to come out. I managed to get that back in, but when it came to eating things like apples, I used to chop them up first. I avoided like crunching down hard on things like nuts just because I didn't want my braces to break. And I seemed to sail through the time period that I had my braces on quite well. I actually got my treatment at a place near me called Honesty Dental Practice near Baildon, and if you live near me or in the West Yorkshire area, I highly recommend it. My top tip though would be to choose someone who you feel really comfortable with, because you're going to be spending the next 2 years or nearly 2 years under their care, and you go to see them around every 6 weeks for an adjustment. So just choose someone who you feel comfortable with, and the practice that I went to was honestly amazing. So I actually went for the clear ceramic block braces with a clear rubbers around them and then a silver wire. The silver wires I think are the best, but you can get white wires. I actually had a white wire when I was bridesmaid for my best friend last year, and you honestly couldn't see it on the photograph, so I really was pleased. When it comes to getting braces off, the experience wasn't actually as traumatic as what I thought it was going to be, but a lot of people have asked me what do I do now to basically keep my teeth in line basically. So I had them off in April, and for a full month I had to wear basically Invisalign braces, which is like a gum shield which you cannot see, I promise you, for 22 hours a day. So I wore it day to night, and I just took it out when I wanted to eat something. After a month had passed, I now wear it, so for 12 hours, so for example 10 till 10, and that's just to keep my teeth in position. And then I'm going back to see the dentist I think in a month or so's time, and I think at that point he told me that I will only need to wear it on an evening and on a night, and then for the rest of my life it'll just be on a night, and that will keep my teeth in line and nice and straight. I've actually got 2 sets of Invisalign and he told me to rotate them. I do brush them, so I brush my teeth twice a day obviously, and I brush the braces as well, and then once a week I use a special cleaning fluid to keep them all nice and clean. And they did take a while to get used to speaking with, but after about 2 weeks I can now talk normally with them in. So that was a really quick overview of my braces. The main take-home messages is that I recommend it to anyone who is unhappy with their teeth. Find someone who you feel really comfortable with. Remember that the first 2 weeks are the hardest, and those little rubber things will become your friend. If you've got clear braces, avoid anything that's going to stain them, and I'll put more information down below. Avoid eating anything that's going to break them, and just remember to keep up with the aftercare, so with your retainers. Wear them as often as you need to. If you've got any more questions, I will answer them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. Bye!